can demonstrate a few other exploits that are potentially a bit easier to pull off. This first one is rather easy and it involves rail. Quite simply, if you take yourself a little minecart and go down into the ground like so, you can end up in a very unique situation where your minecart doesn't quite behave as it's meant to. Basically, if you find yourself going at a 45-degree angle on a minecart, the game once again doesn't know how to position your player model, and so it decides to just quite simply move you in incredible directions until you find yourself level at another point that matches the height mode of where you set off. But considering how common it is for minecart tracks to, have a habit of going downhill, it does create a bit of a problem if every time you hit a 45-degree angle, your entire character's being sent into the wacky world of adventure. Oh look, I've just ended up in a cave system somewhere. But depending on the angle at which I disembark my minecart, I can actually get teleported back to my starting location. But using this, it allows us to kind of have a one-way optional teleportation, where provided we get off our minecart in an entirely solid environment, we do stay in our designated location, or if we prefer and stay in the immaterial world, we can choose to disembark and get sent straight back to where we began. Now once again, the angle you face the minecart and get on it at is the one that actually matters here, and you generally go off in a 60-degree angle away from the direction you're facing. But here we go, we've managed to use it to teleport ourselves all the way from around about here to here in a matter of seconds, rather than having to use our pesky legs. Now you only get stopped on the minecart when you hit an open cavern, so this means that if you're a player and you're trying to build a high-speed rail network, provided you can create a solid tunnel of matter between you and your destination, you can move across the map at an incredible rate, albeit providing you can learn to master the glorious art of angling your minecart at the start of your warp.